Hey babes, welcome back to my channel, and today we are cooking with Ebony, right? So I'm gonna cook some pork chops, some loaded mashed potatoes, and some broccoli. Let me pull it up so y'all can see. So that's what we cooking. I need to first clean these. And if you are new to my channel, make sure you hit the like button, share, and subscribe to my channel. I do a lot of things. We do a lot of things on this particular channel. If you don't know, I am a credit repair specialist. I have my own business, IamEboniWalker Solutions. But this is my life outside of credit. So from 9 to 5, I am in the credit world. And after that, this is what I have to do. So, hold on just a second, y'all. I am cleaning off these pork chops. Because I don't know who don't wash their meat. I do. I wash my meat. And I should have had it washed before then. But I wanted to make sure y'all saw that it was in the package, and it is. Little thin pork chops. I'm going to also show y'all how I flour and bread my meat. So I'm coming right back. So I am back. My little thin pork chops. I'm going to, no, I'm not going to do that. What I'm going to do is I'm going to season them while they're in here. And then I have to make, I got to make my my flour and things. This is what I use. I use chicken fry and I mix it up with flour. Since my container is empty, I literally, hold on y'all, I gotta get my flour. I forgot my flour. Sorry about that. So I gotta get my flour. So what I do is I mix my flour. Hold on, let me open it. It's all purpose, nothing fancy. I'm cooking while my husband is at the doggy park. So I mix my flour. So I mix my flour. And then I mix my seasoning. I put them together. And then I do another half of the flour. I'm making a mess, y'all, but I'm going to clean it up in just a second. And I always get my crawfish bowl and put some in there too. Because this season really this seasons it up too. So when I get through mixing all three of these together, it really tastes so good, y'all. And I fry this with everything, like shrimp, chicken, pork chops. All of this goes together. It's like a Creole. It ain't even like a Creole, but you see how if y'all can see it, it turns a different color. So it's like a different color. So this is exactly how I season up my food. I season up my flour. So I season my flour that way. So therefore, it'll have some kind of flavor to it, like, because I'm gonna season my pork chops. And then I had to wash my deep fryer. So when we having to wash my deep fryer, I need to actually put, I gotta make sure it's these like shook out of the way, like good. I gotta make sure that I get my grease going, because I got a lot of stuff that I'm cooking today. But like I said, I'm doing. And I like to clean as I go, y'all. Like wash as I go. If I do have like pots and pans left over, because it's so much easier. Hold on, y'all. So look, it just went everywhere again. So this is my flour. Let me get my towel. I'm gonna get my towel, wash this off. I got these rolls because my husband, he'll eat them. But, oh, and I got to drink. I love my Coke products, baby. So, he'll eat them. My kids won't from time to time. So, but that's cool. Let me start heating up my grease. So, they didn't have the oil that I normally get. The one that I showed you yesterday. Like grapeseed oil. They only had pure canola oil. And yes, I went back to the same Kroger's. Why? I don't know. I have no clue. But I did. So, I had to put a whole one and then like a half of one in here to fill it up. So I want to say thank y'all so much for like, sharing, and subscribing to my videos. It really means a lot to me. It really do mean a lot to me. I'll put heat the grease up because it'll take it a little while. I'm never really, people always ask me about the air fryer and pork chops. I've never air fried pork chops. I'm scared to do so. Why? I have no clue. So, well, right now we are at the meat. We finna season the meat. Like I said, I always use, today I'm using some Cajun shrimp oil. Because if it's not spicy, they got a problem with it. They literally have a problem with it. And then some Tony Saturé. And then some onion powder. I mean, it's not some onion powder, but some garlic powder. Hey, Daddy-o, can you bring me my charger? Who got my, the back to my charger? I need the charging block. I need my charger and the charging block. The charger in my bed. Where's the charging block? Okay, I need, just bring me my charger. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm going to season it. Let me see if I need, like I always say, there's no, I put a little bit of everything in my in my food. So come get it from Taya.
She's in the garage.
Taya, I need my charging block. My phone's gonna go dead. And today I use kicking chicken finger licking spice blend. Like I said yesterday, like you could get those from Ross for like $3.99. $3.99, and when it's all seasoned up real good, you get that handy dandy flour that I was talking about, that I seasoned up. When you get that flour that I told you that was seasoned up, but I make sure that all of my meat, like every part of my meat, is seasoned like really, really well. So let me move y'all back a little bit. It's seasoned really, really well.
Is he better than this? I is better.
Bring it here, Taya. And I wash my hands periodically because I just really don't like the texture. And look at my little shirt with. I don't like the texture of touching the meat and stuff like that. But that's just me. Even though this say steam fresh, I don't steam it. Go ahead. Hold on, y'all. Call your Bella. She just called me. Hold on, y'all. I need my the charger. Call your Bella. Sorry about that. My phone finna die. Was not prepared for that. Thought I had enough juice. So hold on, y'all. Trying to fix it. Okay, so now it's fixed. Wash my hands again. Sorry about that, y'all. What? The camera ain't even on you. So, even though this says seasoned and steamed, I still like to use it. So we got 2 packs of those. And what I do is I get some butter. This is my garden. So I get some butter, but I always put my my stove on medium. Yeah, tell her I'm doing a live. But I do use garlic. Ain't no more of that. And then I also use butter. This unsalted butter. I put it on a medium high, and then I cut like 2 tablespoons. 2 tablespoons. I put it in there. So it's gonna melt just like that. And then I'm going to season it. So when I season it, I'm gonna let the butter melt first. And I'm gonna put some, I know y'all probably say, y'all, you put total saturates in a lot of stuff. And I do, and everything. I put a teaspoon, a ton of saturates, but I don't measure. I'll put some salt and pepper. I don't measure. This is some Himalayan salt. I'll put a little bit of it. I don't put a whole lot. I'm gonna have to get me a bigger tripod. Cause this tripod is about tall as me. And I let it melt. So it's melting. So when it melts, you're going to start adding in your steamed broccoli. Meanwhile, we need to get your pork chops ready. So I love using bowls like this. My pet peeve is really touching the meat. Once it get like the little flour on it, I just really hate that texture. But it ain't nothing that I can do because my kids, once I buy gloves, they use them up. They use them for different stuff. Now, literally different stuff. I'm multitasking, so bear with me. I'm stirring around. And I'm gonna add a little bit more butter because I want this the last 2 tablespoons of butter. I want my broccoli to be real buttery. I'm sorry y'all if you can't see my face. Let me see if I pull it back. Because I want you to be able to see me. Okay, so that's better. I want you to be able to see me. My grease is still heating up. But this is melting. I'm finna add my flour to this container. Tony, what Bella say? Okay. I don't know how much I put in here. I just put enough. And then I just drop it in here. Drop my pork chops. Make sure they are floured. And again, I do not like the texture. So hopefully when my husband get home from the doggy park with the dogs, because the kids stayed at home. See that? The kids stayed at home with me today. Usually they'll go, but they didn't. Wash my hands, y'all. I'm sorry. They usually go with the dad. Okay, so this is how it's going to look. With the butter and the seasoning for the butter, the seasoning, and the garlic for your steamed broccoli. Let me open them. We're gonna open it and drop it off up in. And let me tell you, this smells so good. It smells so good. Okay, so my grease is hot. So after we get through dropping the broccoli off in Dropping the broccoli off in the pot. Let me put this in the trash. We are going to stir it. Now, I know, shoot, that's a blooper. Y'all know my stove clean. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna find a top to put that on. A lid, let me see. So, I'm gonna start dropping my pork chops into the grease. Let's see if my tripod can reach way over here. Probably not, but it's in the grease. And it's probably can reach. Let me see. No, I need a longer cord, but that's okay. All right, so we're going to get a lid for we're gonna get a lid for the broccoli. Cover the broccoli up. Every so often you're gonna stir it. You're gonna stir the broccoli because you want it to be soft. Just like that, the pork chops are done. I always put my and yes, I'm using a plate. I always put my grease on a little high. So the pork chop is done. But I'm gonna cook it for a few more seconds because I like to make sure. I'm gonna turn up the broccoli a little bit, just a little bit. And then also I'm going to get a pan for my potatoes because like I said, we are making loaded potatoes. Loaded potatoes. We're gonna make loaded potatoes. Loaded mashed potatoes. That's what I should say. Loaded mashed potatoes. And like I said, y'all, I'm multitasking. Because I know that when my honey get from the doggy park, he's going to eat. So and so this is the first, I should have left it right here. The first pork chop, golden brown. And it's only because like I said I mix my flours. Like I mix my flours. I don't just use regular flour. I mix it with chicken fry and other stuff. So I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna put these two in the grease. We're gonna wash our hands. Put some more pork chops. And usually, sometimes I have a Ziploc, like a baggie. Like I have a baggie. To do this. Because like I said, I have a problem, literally a problem with touching flour. It's just the texture for me. So, but I'll say this, we almost done. We almost done. All I need to do is just let me stir. Stir my broccoli, stir my broccoli, stir my broccoli. Like, this is so different from the credit world. Let me tell you, this broccoli smells so good. Like, it's buttery. I was trying to find like the big bag of broccoli, but they didn't have it in Kroger's. I'm gonna have to go to another Kroger's, but that one is my favorite. So this is the broccoli, seasoned to perfection with the butter and everything. So you want it to be good and soft. I like soft broccoli. I don't know about everybody else, but I like soft broccoli. Let me get my pan so that I can do my mashed potatoes. So y'all stay. I thank you so much for tuning in to me. I literally thank you. So, because you could have been anywhere else in the world, but you're here with me. And one day I'm gonna learn how to make them, like make the little videos short and stuff like that. So I'm still here, and I'm gonna learn how to edit. Look, I'm gonna learn how to edit, and I'm gonna learn how to. I'm gonna learn how to edit, and I'm also gonna learn how to make the little short videos that everybody is making. Oh, my phone started over. I don't know what's going on with my phone, y'all. Like, it literally starts over. And I thought we was gonna be able to make this whole segment like in one take, but I guess not, because the Joker just started over. So I guess we'll see when we get through. Like literally when we get through editing, when we get through with the video. With the Cooking with Ebony. So the last thing we are going to do is put on the potatoes. So I use instant potatoes depending on how I feel, and sometimes I will cut a potato. I'll cut the potatoes up, but it all depends on how I feel. But today we're using Idaho family potatoes. And we're going to follow the ingredients. Well, I've been fixing them so long. I know. Like how to, and then how I want my potatoes. Because I always make sure that I have like butter in my potatoes. So, if y'all watching this, hi babes, welcome to my channel. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. This is part 2 of Cooking with Ebony. My camera cut off. But like I said, that is okay. We're going to keep going. We are almost done. We're making fried pork chops, steamed broccoli. Excuse me. Steamed broccoli and loaded mashed potatoes. So we're making that. And we're going to make it before my husband gets home with the dogs from the doggy park. So, your potatoes, not your potatoes, your broccoli ought to be good and done. So, depending on how you like your broccoli, that's your prerogative. Let's see. I ain't even drunk none. I ain't had nothing to drink. And I just been cooking. I just been cooking and cooking. Put this in the sink. But I thank y'all for coming on this journey with me of cooking, because my husband, when I told my husband I wanted to do it, he was all for it. He's like, you cook every day anyways. And I'm like, yeah, you right. You right. So I'm getting some water so that I can put in the potatoes. Y'all see the potatoes. The pork chops is ready to come up. We got a couple more. And these children will be ready to eat. We're gonna put some, and I season my potatoes too, y'all. So get ready. Get ready, get ready, get ready. Now, so I seasoned my potatoes too. And what did I do with them? Okay. But with these potatoes, you see, they're instant. You gotta instantly, I'm sorry, I gotta keep moving the tripod so y'all can see. Instantly stir them. So, because what'll happen is they'll like lump and clump up. And I don't like that. So, let me see. I know y'all gonna get sick of me moving the tripod. But the broccoli is ready. And make sure you put the potatoes on a low medium. Oops. This pot wasn't big enough, but I grabbed it because it's coming out a lot. But make sure you put this pot on a low medium. And what I do is I just keep stirring. But I'm going to put them right here. Wash this off. Even though it is hot. I know it's going to stick right quick. I'm going to go to the refrigerator and get some more butter. And I'm going to season it. Shoot. Hold on just a second. I just wasted something. So, get some more butter. Put it in now, because we're finna get ready to season. We're finna get ready to season. Put a little Tony Saturé in there. And just keep stirring. Check on your meat. I know people be putting milk in. I usually put sour cream in my potatoes. like usually. And I'm not gonna do that today. I'll put sour cream, and I'll put heavy whipping cream. It gives it like a flavorful. It gives it like some kind of. I can't even tell you like the flavor that it gives, but it tastes so good. Like, I can't lie. It tastes so good, but I do stir and stir and stir. And then what I do is, these pork chops are ready. Stir, stir, and stir. So the butter is already melted. I don't know if y'all have heard of, I gotta put this in trash, potato topping. This is so good. I use potato topping. And I stir it. So it makes it like a loaded mashed potato, but not yet, because you still have to add in some ingredients. And that ingredients is cheese. I use this again. I usually don't use Mexican blend. Like, I don't use it, but I'm using it today because I didn't have time to go to Walmart. And with the Mexican blend, it's another cheese that I use. Soon as it touches the heat, it melts. But this, you literally have to keep stirring. Keep stirring. Keep stirring. And once you keep stirring, the cheese will melt. And it'll come out like a loaded mashed potato. And then what you do is you're going to put some more potato topping on it. So, and then you stir it some more. So you put the rest of the potato topping on it. And you stir it some more. So it actually looks like a loaded mashed potato. And y'all never mind the cheese and the potatoes, because I'm going to pick it up. So you are done with the potatoes. After you get through stirring it, turn your fire off. You're already done with it. I need to put this in the trash. So you could take it off of your eye. I'm going to take it off the eye, but literally, it looks just like a loaded mashed potato. But where's the skin? Where's the skin? We don't need none. Because Eb got it. Okay, so these are the last two pork chops that I'll be frying. Literally, you put this back where it goes. And the only thing I'm gonna do is just put this on their plate, because, like I said, one of them will eat them, two of them will eat them, and then next thing you know, I don't know. It depends on who wants to eat rolls tonight, because I'm not making cornbread. Not tonight. Not tonight. So we are almost finished cooking with Eboni. And this is part 2, because my phone cut off. And when I tell y'all, it's a pleasure to have y'all here with me. It is. Let me get my Gotta get my mashed potatoes off the stove and my cheese. And the people in general will be ready just to take it. So I think it did good because the food is literally going to be ready before he walks in the door. So, but this is so, you see the cheese melted, baby. Let me tell y'all something. These chops, baby. I remember when I used to couldn't cook. I couldn't boil rice. Literally. My husband taught me how to cook rice when we had our second kid, and I think I was like 23 years old, and that's when I learned how to cook rice. But before then, I did not know how to cook rice. And they say rice is like the easiest thing to cook. It's not. It really wasn't. I want to thank y'all, or thank whoever came out with instant rice after I learned how to cook regular rice. I want to start doing like breakfast in the morning. Y'all let me know what y'all want to see next time. I want to thank you so much for watching the video with me while I cook for my family. I'm going to plate it. I'm going to plate the food and let y'all see since it's already finished. Let me go get some napkins because I ran out of napkins. Okay, so that's the last of the pork chops. I don't like no wet plate, so I just took it out. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna plate the food, right? So we're gonna let this drain. Unplug this because we no longer are frying anything. Let's plate it. Okay. Baby, these potatoes are good. The cheese and everything, I'm telling you. So that's the potatoes. And then here's the broccoli. And my kids can eat broccoli. My kids and husband can eat broccoli all day. And we're gonna put 2 pork chops and 1 roll. And yes, we're taking out a roll. And that is dinner. Can y'all see? Again, hold on here. Again, thank y'all so much, babies, for watching me cook today. Unfortunately, like I said, this is part 2 because, hold on. I'm gonna just do it like this. Unfortunately, this is part 2 because my camera stopped. I don't know why it keeps stopping. But comment below what you want me to cook and what kind of videos you guys want me to do, me and my husband to do. So again, I appreciate you for liking, sharing, subscribing to this video. Until next time, thank you so much, babes.